I'm Spike Thorne, and do I have a high pain tolerance? Well, let's just say that I've gotten tattoos on the most sensitive parts of my body, and they lasted a whole week before washing off. Now when the nukes go off, you're going to want to know how to stay alive. Here's this week's tip. It may make you uncomfortable now, but get used to the idea of spooning with another man to conserve body heat. When temperature drops at night, you'll count yourself lucky to be curled up snugly with the 6'5", 290-pound body of J.J. Watt, acting as a human blanket.
Eureka! I've done it! I've discovered the secrets of time travel. Someone is watching a sporting event and there is approximately 2 minutes left. There's 2 minutes left. Yes. There's 2 minutes left in the contest. A tiny black hole forms. And this phenomenon distorts time. Or more precisely, it stretches time. It elongates it. So it turns these last 2 minutes, which should just last mere moments, into a half hour, or sometimes even more. It turns them into a long time. But how can I take advantage of this? How can this best benefit humanity? How can this... Advertisements. Yes, advertisements. During the climax of a dramatic sporting event, I'll market products to the folks sitting at home, and they'll be so invested in the final outcome of the match that they'll have to watch. They'll have to.
Commercials, using the power of black holes for evil since 1951.
Harry, this week, your taste buds may pick up notes of the specific flavor called umami. That also happens to be the person you'll cry to when I beat you this week. Umami.
I can never pick the right lineup for my fantasy team. You know what? I wish for just 1 week I could make all of the right decisions.
Actually, I should eat some celery instead of this cupcake. Instead of watching Netflix all night, I should go on a jog and read an inspiring nonfiction book. Wow, it's 8:30 already. Better get to bed so I get a solid 10 hours. I don't want to offend my coworkers. I should put on some deodorant and brush my teeth. This life-size Woody Harrelson bobblehead seems like a silly purchase. I'll invest the money in mutual funds instead. I'm wasting a lot of time worrying about my fantasy football league. I should probably quit the league and become a monk instead. Leonard Fournette had a great night's sleep last night. You can rest easy starting him this week.
3 weeks ago, you picked up a wide receiver on the waiver wire. He was cold as ice. Now he's hot as hell. So you take the next step in your relationship. You look him up on Wikipedia. Oh yeah. He went to a small college in Kentucky. Humble beginnings. Where he studied psychology. Now he's on your mind. His second cousin is Bruno Mars. Talent runs in the family. You don't just like your player. You like him. You can't help it. You're in fantasy love. So you go to bed and have naughty dreams of him throwing touchdowns to himself for over 40 yards. That's 2 extra points. Sure, this may be the only time he's ever on your team, but if he helps you win the league, Don't call it a one-season stand. What you have is real. It's fantasy love.